Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. And last time we went to the tropical island and retrieved the black mask. Now it's time to go use that black mask to find the third item to get us into my Cydia Tower. And as you can see on the map, I am just north of the tropical island. I'm right near the edge of the continent. I'm going to head toward that yellow dot, which is slightly southwest of me. So here we go. Getting off the ship and here we go. And of course we started off with a random battle right away. Gotta love it. And just like I've been doing with these Flans, let's see, wait, what did I do? Thunder? Fire? The black ones are weak to fire, the red ones are weak to thunder. Make sure you don't forget which one's weak to what. Colors might throw you off. So, how's everybody doing today? Today is a nice little sunny day. I'm quite enjoying my day so far. I've got a whole lot of stuff planned today in terms of recording, so hopefully I can get through it without too much trouble. Then again, I've already run into 2 random battles here, and I'm already getting kind of annoyed. Man, I got a whole lot of shit going on in this game, in this episode, next episode, and however many episodes it takes. Fair warning now, I may or may not be recording all these next couple episodes as a batch. Hold on, I don't want to get lost here. Okay, I may or may not be recording these next few episodes as a batch. I still haven't decided yet, because a whole bunch of stuff happens in the next few episodes, and I don't know exactly how long they're gonna take me because of random battles being so goddamn random. So, for all I know, the places will take me 10 minutes or an hour. I really don't know. 10 minutes is not a realistic time, but when I cut it down after editing out a bunch of battles, it could be about 10 minutes, because after I did the tropical island, when I edited that place, it's only about a 13-minute video, and I thought that was hella ridiculous. Like, very hella ridiculous. Let's see, have we fought any Cockatrices on this LP? I don't know. Who cares? Let's kill them. You know, normally I edit out these world map random battles, but whatever. We're almost to the cave of my Cydia. I don't know if I'm giving away the name of the cave really, because it's not really that creative a name. We're on the Mycidian area, and so you can guess that the cave is probably named after it. Cave of Mycidia. And before I get into this, let me go ahead and unpetrify my friend Layla over here. And away we go, people. Let's go ahead and start working towards getting all the treasures. I know that was just the first battle here, but it was just a bunch of jellies, so nothing new to see there. Yeah, once again, just another group of Flan jellies. We'll run into new enemies eventually, don't worry. Like this battle right here. Now, I know we've ran into some changers before, but the Marlboro, that's a brand new enemy. And of course, when we run into new enemies, what must they do? They must ambush us. I swear, every time I run into a new enemy that I've never run into before, they ambush me. I just have that kind of luck. Maybe the game just doesn't want me to defeat it so fast I don't get to see what it's capable of doing to me. Either way, it does get quite irritating. These Marlboros are very notorious for being status effect bastards. They like to cast lots of status effects to your party members. That battle didn't really show what they're really capable of, but I will be seeing those assholes again later, so don't think I'm out of the woods yet. Oh, let's see, I think we're going this way. Down here, whoa! Yeah, the reason I went whoa is because look, it's Furion. He's down there, what the hell? It's my twin brother or something. Let's go check it out. See what he's doing down here. You want to throw down? You look like you want to throw down, bro. The doppelganger is motionless. The purity of Furion's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature. Well, that's cool. So this is actually where we need to use the black mask, if you couldn't guess it already. Seeing as how we got a bunch of clues of where to use it earlier. So you put the black mask on the doppelganger, and just as we did with the white mask on the statue, the mask and the creature vanish. Well, the white mask didn't exactly vanish like that one did, but whatever. If it gets us in here, it gets us in here. No complaints here. So I think we're gonna go this way. Somewhere. Sorry, not that way. This way. This dungeon gets me all confused. I'm so lost sometimes. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Power staff. Now, let's see. We're going this way this time. For this dungeon, I plan on showing a lot more battles when I get to the later parts of the dungeon, because there's more newer enemies on the lower floors. So you can expect to see a bunch more new enemies when we get to the next couple floors. But this floor and the last floor are ones where I'm cutting out all the battles. I mean, just so you know, these battles are mostly Flans. Damn, I keep going the wrong way. Can you stop it? Should have took better mental notes when I did this place last time. Here we go. Now we're down here on the 3rd floor. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay, so like I said, this way. And down here. I'm pretty sure all the newer enemies are going to show up on the next floor. Or at least start showing up on the next floor, I should say. That's when I'll start showing some more battles. Or I'll start showing them now. Now, these aren't new enemies, but they are... This is the first time I've run into this kind of group of enemies in this place. You've seen the yellow and red Flans before. You've seen the red souls and the yellow souls before, but you've never seen them all together in one battle. Why not show it? Now, but the biggest thing here is I'm fighting red souls as a random battle. If you remember, back at Cache 1 Keep, that was actually the boss there. When I was gonna get the Sunfire, I had to fight one of those red souls, and it was really annoying. Well, as you can see, a couple good attacks, and it's dead already. That's how far we've come in this game. If I had been this strong at that point in the game, it only would have took me one turn to kill that damn thing. Instead, back then, it took me like, what, a few turns? It was quite irritating, if you remember. I think we're going back over here. Da-da-da. And then you go down here. And we run into another new enemy, which I didn't think we were going to start running into these guys till the next floor. That's cool. They're just a harder version of the Manta Rays, or whatever they were called, Land Rays. And he goes down real quick. Those guys are a lot more annoying when you run into them with a whole other group of enemies. Oh great, monster in a box. I kind of forgot about it. Oh no, not a whole group of bombs. Where have we seen these before? Well, we've definitely seen them out on the world map. Before that, you know what, I don't think we've seen bombs in this LP now that I think about it. Except for on the world map right before I got to this place. Sorry I didn't point that out. I mean, we fought just about every other color ones of these, though. The green ones, which are called balloons. The blue ones were called mines. Let's see, I think there was another one, but I don't remember what it was called. And then now these orange ones, which are just called bombs, which is what they're commonly known as in the Final Fantasy universe. Usually the weakest ones are called bombs, but in this game the hardest ones are called bombs. Kind of a switcheroo, if I do say so. So, and now that we got our ogre killer, as you can tell though, a lot of the treasures we're getting here is stuff we already have one of. Bought a lot of these treasures back in my Cydia. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just show battle with 4 of these guys, because I've already fought a couple random battles of 4 of these guys, but I figure I should show at least one of them off, so why not? Just kind of let these guys have a few turns of showing off what they can do if they want to. I mean, for the most part they just attack, but my characters are so leveled up that these attacks are just hitting really weak, or not hitting at all. And I'm not really giving these guys a chance to get a few good hits in. I'm just killing them so fast. They don't get a chance. They get no chance. No chance. That's what you got. No chance in hell. You got no chance. Okay, I'll stop singing that shit. Anyways, we're almost off of this floor, so this place only has 5 floors. We will be done with this place faster than I anticipated. On this floor, the undead enemies that we've been running into start showing up, but nothing new yet. I say yet because I know there is at least one new undead monster on this place. I'm just wondering if I'll ever run into one, because that definitely wasn't one of them. We're almost through this place. One more floor after this floor and we'll be done. Could have sworn there was more new enemies here, but I guess I was just wrong. Or maybe I'm just unlucky and I'm not running into them. Either way, it's kind of weak. Oh, here we go. Not that this guy's new, but it's the first time I've run into one of these since I've been in here. This is one of those guys that we fought in a random chess battle back in the last dungeon. First time I ran into one of those while I was here. I definitely remember fighting a bunch of those last time I was in this place. So here we go. I think this is a, yep, monster in a box. Oh no! Here we go. This is the new enemy I've been trying to show. Awesome that it came in a chess battle. I think I'm just gonna attack. But they're just another undead enemy. They look pretty much like all the other ones. They're just called ghosts. And the biggest difference is they hit a lot harder and they suck all your HP out. When they hit, they heal themselves. So you gotta be a little bit wary of that. Granted, it only takes a good one hit to kill these guys with how good my characters are. So it's not that scary. See, like that wasn't too bad, even though he hit Furion pretty hard with that 400. Didn't turn out too bad. Not too bad at all. So, let's go. Believe it or not, this is actually the last floor. So we will be done with here very soon. Go ahead and talk over this one, because this is the first time I ran into some wild horns in this one. These guys aren't pretty easy at this point. And another one of these flying rays. I haven't actually run into any more of those until this battle. Figure I'll show a few new groups of enemies off that I haven't fought yet. And if you haven't noticed, this place has a lot of hidden walls, so you need to know where they are to get to all the treasures. Now, I think I've shown these death flowers before in one of these dungeons. I'm just not exactly sure when or where. Either way, I'll show them now, for just in case, just to show that these guys exist in this dungeon. I knew there was going to be some different enemies eventually. And they, see, like, as you can see, they're not really that difficult. Neither are those ghosts. Fought a couple more of those. And this is the last of the treasure right here, guys. Well, at least besides the treasure we came here for. The last of the random treasure. So all we gotta do is get back out of here and go around to the other side, to the last room in this place. And then we keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. I don't really want to get started saying a lot since random battles are gonna happen and I'm almost there. Oh, but we're gonna fight 4 Rios. Let's go ahead and show this. Let's go ahead and show this epic throwdown. And the reason why I'm even bothering is because this place actually does not have a boss battle at the end. Believe it or not. I was actually kind of surprised this place doesn't have a boss battle at the end. I was like, wow, why doesn't this dungeon have, even, like, not even the last chest has, like, a monster in a box. I mean, at the very least, I think they should have done that. I don't know what it would have been, just something, you know? Even if it was just a battle with these 4 Rios like this. That's why I'm kind of showing it. It'll kind of be my final, last big boss battle before I get to the final chests. Which is almost right above here. I might run into another random battle. Oh, doesn't look like it. So here we go. We got a Drain Tome, an Osmos Tome, the only Osmos Tome in the whole game that you get from a chest. Keep note of that. Alright, I didn't expect to run into another random battle right before I was about to get the last chest. Yeah, like I said, keep an eye on keep a note on Osmos. I will be putting that on Maria probably. Let's shut up and celebrate because we just got the crystal rod. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're done here. Let's teleport back out of this bitch. And I'm gonna meet you guys back at my ship because I'm actually gonna try to get something else done in this video. So I'll meet you back at the ship. Okay, so we're back at the ship. And here we go. I'm actually going to take you guys to the tower of my city right here, right now. Because there's something I want to show in this video because I think it'll be better served in this video. Because it's too short to be its own video. And it's just not going to be part of my whole tower of my city walkthrough. So I just want to go there now and get this next little part out of the way. So if you didn't know where the tower of my city is, I actually went back into the inner sea. Back past Altair. It's actually in this other small inlet over here. And here it is on the map if you want to see. It's actually right here. There's like a little circle mountain thingy. And so I'm going to go ahead and head in here to the tower. Okay, or not. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the... Holy shit, it's a fucking whirlpool. Well, I guess we're not going to the tower of my city just yet. Hopefully we can survive this madness. Hopefully we're not being swallowed up by the Kraken or anything like that. What the... Ugh, looks like we're on the inside of some crazy animal. Wait, where are we? Layla! Layla's missing! Indeed she is. Where is that other purple-headed bimbo? She's gone. This can't be good. And look at this nasty-ass acid-looking shit. It burns me, too. So we're inside of the Leviathan, if you didn't see the name of the place when Furion was done talking. And yes, this is the part I wanted to show a little bit of because this happens right before you go to the Tower of Mysidia. And it's really a short thing that happens. You lose Layla right here, but this will be where we get our next character, actually. And there's a couple treasures, and a couple new enemies I wanted to show. First one was that boltfish, and here's another boltfish, and the sea dragon. And there's one other new enemy here, which I will show if I happen to run into it. But otherwise, all the rest of these random battles are going to be cut out to save time. Because like I said, this place is actually not really that long of a place. There's only 3 new enemies. And we're only here really to do one quick thing. Not that we have a choice. We had to come here, but I'm just doing it now because it's short. Yes, I'm getting a couple good equipment treasures. I'll equip that stuff later, though. I'll probably do that before I head into the tower. So this is the second floor where there's no random battles. Here you'll see that there's people inside. We're in Leviathan's stomach. Wow, we're in Leviathan's stomach. That is crazy. Leviathan swallowed us all. So Leviathan just like swallowing people up, huh? What the hell? What is this guy? Oh, he's got a face. New arrivals, eh? So who are you? So this, my friends, is the new character we will be recruiting momentarily. First I'm going to ask him about the Ultimatome, though. What'd you hear about that? Wow, that's all he has to say about that, huh? Well, not much else you can ask about. You can ask about Mysidia. He says he's been there and it's a town full of mages. You can ask him about wyverns. Wyverns? What about them? What's with you people, anyways? Huh, why is that such a weird question? Ask him about dragoons. As a matter of fact, I am a dragoon. What? The dragoons and the wyverns have all been destroyed? That's absurd. Whoa, how long has he been in here? Not only is he a dragoon, and we know that they've all been wiped out, and he doesn't even know it, he must have been in here for a long time. So anyways, to get the real reaction you want from him, you have to show him your crystal rod. Yes, as disgusting as that sounds. So you guys were after the Ultimatome too, when you got swallowed up. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's also one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows, together we might be able to take it down. Normally I would try to do a new voice for a new character, but my throat is so jacked up that I'm not even gonna try. Anyways, we got the Dragoon Ricard in the party. Hella awesome. Look at his badass. He's got a Flame Lance already equipped. Let's check out his stats. Level 8 Lance, 8 Sword. Pimpin'. Now the problem with Ricard is he has no magic. I'll get into his equipment and stuff later. I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. Because I'm trying to get through this place as quickly as possible so we can not make this video longer than it needs to be. I mean, we can talk to a few more people in here. All they're gonna do is complain about the Leviathan swallowing them up, though. So hopefully we can run into that last new enemy before we leave this place, because we are actually almost done here. Ooh, the Gaia Blade. I might want to equip that before I get out of here. There's that last new enemy I was waiting for. That's the Manta Ray. So I'm gonna go ahead and start using some thunder on these guys. No reason not to, really. I mean, the only one you don't want to use thunder on is the boltfish, because he's actually, as you can imagine, he's a boltfish, so he's actually absorbs electricity. So if you use thunder on him, he heals him. It gets healed. It heals him. Jeez, cannot speak today. And yes, that is another Manta Ray. We have now officially fought 3 different kinds of those rays. They all look similar. They all are not too imposing either. And this is probably, I don't know. He's not like he's the easiest one. In fact, he's probably the hardest one. Oh, and Ricard died. Wow. Ricard, you suck. Now, Ricard is pretty badass, but he sucks with such low HP that you have to, if you want him to be really good, you gotta take the time to level his HP up. So, right now he kind of sucks. Just take note of that. And holy crap, I forgot this is a boss, monster in a box. Good thing it's just red souls. Ricard is gonna have to sit this one out. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have to. I could heal him right here, right now. That's not too difficult. I do have life spell. I guess that could be nice. It's not like a normal random battle from other Final Fantasies though. He's not missing out on any XP. Then again, he won't get any increases while he's dead either, so I guess it's the same thing. Tomato, tomato, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. Just kill this red soul and move on. We're actually pretty much done in this place. We just gotta fight that monster Ricard was talking about to get out of here. So let's head toward that monster. The nasty ass teeth. Here's the monster. Before we jump into battle with that, use Furion to cure everybody real quick. Especially Ricard since he was dead. Here it is, a roundworm! Make it past this thing and we can get the hell out of here on that boat! That boat is inside of this thing and we can use it to get out, huh? Kinda weird, but whatever. Let's just go out all out attack on this bitch. In fact, what am I doing? Pretty sure he's... Yeah, he has a really high defense if you can't tell. I should be using magic, and I'm going to be using magic in about 2 seconds. Oops. One thing I didn't point out is I actually took some time to level up my holy spell, and I put Scourge on Maria, and leveled that up a couple levels. Main reason I want to do that is so I have some non-elemental spells leveled up. I'll be using those later. I need to level them up a little bit more for them to be really useful. I just wanted to get a head start on that stuff. I think most everybody has Holy up to level 3. Yeah, Holy level 3 for Furion. I'm gonna keep casting Fire though. Scourge level 3, Holy level 3 for Maria. And Holy level 4 for Guy. And Rickard, you're dead again. Like a broken Rickard. That was a terrible, terrible joke. That was not worth even a chuckle. I did not remember this guy having this much HP. Is he dead yet? Jeez. Would you die, Mr. Roundworm? Would you please? Would you kindly burn in hell, please? It's kind of weird that you're just fighting a roundworm to get out of this huge-ass Leviathan. Like the Leviathan can't just kill you itself. Then again, what is the Leviathan? All we know is we're inside of it. We don't know if it's actually a big, crazy creature-like thing that you'd see in all the other Final Fantasy games. But whatevs. Here we are. The Tower of Mysidia. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II, we will try to climb this bitch. So, until then, peace.